So I just wanted to stand here and talk for a minute, do an intro for this video. It's been just about a week since I posted my first video. Wanted to kind of go over some gear, how I take care of it when I'm riding. It's not too cold, but definitely a rainy, cloudy day here in Arizona. Been more rainy and cloudy than usual. Kind of sucks for riding, but got to do what you got to do. So again, I just wanted to kind of go over what this video was going to be. Short clips from my commute, mostly just going over gear. It was Memorial Day, Veterans Day this last week, so little shout out there to all the veterans. I've got tons on my friends and family, or in my friends and family. And so that's about it. I have a few views. Hopefully if I just keep doing this organically, I'll pick up some subscribers, pick up some views, see how things go from there. So without further ado, here's the rest of the video. Hey guys, how's it going? So as I promised in my first video, I wanted to kind of go over some of the gear I wear. I also thought it would be prudent to kind of go over what I do also to keep it in shape. So this is an old Commuting adrenaline glove. They actually have a new version of this. But this is a buddy's pair of gloves. He's letting me use them for now. So I thought I'd show them off. They're actually really comfortable to wear. They have more tactile feel to them than the mechanics gloves I was wearing. These are just the regular old mechanics gloves that I was wearing in my first video. They do good as far as, at least it's not bare hands. But obviously something like this is way better. And these have the double buckler over cuffs. Some scaphoid protection. Obviously the Adrenaline 2s are better for that. But what I did do is go through and clean them and preserve them. I used just some saddle soap. See, cleans, softens, and preserves. So anyway, Commuting adrenaline gloves. This is size 12. I have fairly long fingers. So this is another pair of Commuting gloves. These are actually the Scarab's winter gloves. This is actually a smaller pair, not meant for me, obviously. I can squeeze my hand in there. They are very comfortable, have some insulation, still allows some airflow through, but I had them out because I was using the saddle soap on them as well. So I figured I'd show them off. Like I said, some insulation. If you feel in here, it's pretty soft. I think they're fairly comfortable. I squeezed my hand into them for one ride. Definitely blocks the wind, definitely does its job. I still need to put saddle soap on this one. That's why they were out. So then I have this. This is a Commuting riding jacket. It's composite, or not composite, but hybrid between leather and textile. So we have leather here for the bigger areas, some hard pads. These are hard pads here for your elbow and lower arm. Obviously with the gauntlets it helps out too to kind of fill in that gap. There's pads here, and then along the front you can kind of see the bigger part of the back pad here. Just regular, it says Commuting across it, or Commuting across it, sorry. And this does have other liners that go into it. It has one for insulation for heating and one to be used as a windbreaker. Living in Arizona, probably not going to use those too often. All I'm doing, taking a little, this is actually a makeup applicator. I got it for Halloween. And I've just been working it in to all the parts, especially the parts that move, making it nice and supple. Help trying to prolong the life of gloves. When you spend $100 plus on gloves, it's worth taking the time to maintain them, keep them in good working order, take care of your gear, it'll take care of you. So I squeezed my hand into this. Obviously it doesn't fit very well, but that's pretty much all I've been doing. So lastly, I wanted to go over my helmet here. It's a Shoei Quest helmet. I went ahead and put on the breath guard there. I do have the curtain on underneath. I have an older GoPro. It's a Hero 2, mounted like that. Obviously it's a little tilted right now. But yeah, that's it. It's a, like I said, showy Quest helmet. And so what a lot of people ask, and I know that I had the same question, is how other moto vloggers set up their camera. I did a curved sticky pad. I do have the vibration piece in there. And then I have a microphone, which I'll show you in a second here. Just ran, I did drill through my case here. Let me unplug that there. Take your time, do it right, it's not hard. Cleaned up all the burrs, all the spare plastic. And then what I did, let's flip it over here, is I just taped it here, ran it up here, sent it into the part next to my ear. I don't know if this helps at all. So just put it there, ran it up here, and then if you see right there, I actually stitched it in to the headliner, or the cheek liner. Did a homemade windsock. That microphone's the same one that Motonosity uses. It's actually, I used a lot of the links he had to do the same setup. So this is a 2006 Suzuki SV1000S. I like the overall stylings of it. I was kind of skeptical when I first saw it, but I do have, I live in an apartment community, so I do have a disc lock on, and then it's as you can see here, it's a 1000cc V-twin, and the S just means that it has this upper fairing and then this lower fairing here, and obviously there's the V-twin, water cooled, nothing special. I do have a leak behind my front sprocket. I have the seals ordered, but I haven't got a chance to replace it yet. Crappy seat, came like that. Arizona sun just tears things apart, and unfortunately it was victim of it. So that's what happened there. Other than that, it's just a factory SV1000. I kind of go for, the only real thing I have on this is this phone mount, top peak. Just clips on there. I've been 140 plus on this bike with my phone on, no problems. So this works pretty well. I know it's not a RAM mount like a lot of people have. So there is that. Everywhere I drive tonight, I smell burgers. Does that mean I'm having a stroke? Is it gonna run this? I mean, the stop line's back here. Red arrow. Oh, that's right, it's Veterans Day. I was wondering why traffic was so light. To all the veterans that are out there, including my brother and uncles, thank you for your service. You know, I never served. Part of me wishes I had. But, you know, I think everybody in the country should be appreciative. Even if they disagree with the politics of why we might be in certain places around the world, I think the people that go there to do their job deserve our thanks. time looks at this, I want a lane split.